Okay, I know I look a mess. I went swimming. That's why I'm like all sparkly in the eyes. But I just wanted to kind of put my 2 cents in with that confession because I relate to that so hard. So to the person that confessed that, whoever you are, I feel you. I'm here to kind of just talk about this. To any like POC and especially like Black LPS viewers, I'm just gonna like share like a little bit of my life story with me joining LPS Tube. I've been on LPS Tube for almost 9 years now, and next year it's going to be 10, so woo! But let me just share my story real quick of my journey. Alright, so I joined LPS Tube around July of 2014, and I was 12 years old, or really 13, but whatever. I was turning 13 now, but whatever. I was 13. Um, and, when I first started just making videos on there, I was just doing it for fun and whatnot. But, growing up though as a black girl on LPS Tube, I was a little bit nervous because I wasn't sure if anybody was gonna like me. I was, just not just because of, like, or if my videos were gonna be good, they liked my videos, but just simply because if they notice that, like, oh, it's a black LPS Tuber, because, like, it's just unfortunately that thought where you're watching LPS tube and you love everybody's content regardless of race, but it's just like when you're someone that's of my complexion or just like someone who's not white, uh, when you see somebody that looks like you're like, oh, they're black. So you kind of get that feeling where it's like if you want to meet them and be friends with them, you're actually able to talk about certain struggles with the person that is like you than someone who may be different from you. And again, even if they're different from you, that's not necessarily a bad thing. That's not a bad thing at all. You can always teach and educate, but it's just when you're talking to someone that may go through the same struggles as you feel a lot better, and you're like, oh my gosh, like finally I can actually talk to somebody about this and they'll understand. Like that is that type of a deal. So yeah. But anyways, back to my little story there. So throughout growing up on LPS Tube, I have received some racist comments before. I've gotten like the N word. I've gotten like really creative shit. Like I remember this argument I got into with somebody, and my friend who is white was defending me, and they were like, why don't you go kill yourself with your dark chocolate friend? And I was like, 13-year-old me was wild and I was pissed, but now that I look back, I'm like, holy shit, they really did say that. And yes, I know my teeth are yellow, don't come for me. But anyway, yeah, that happened. Oh man, but just like how you deal with regular hate comments, I just laugh it off, delete the comments, whatever. I'm black and I'm proud, bitch. But anyways, so with that being said though, growing up in LPS tube, I was like a little bit nervous. I kind of felt a little bit outcasted simply because of the color of my skin, but I just knew deep inside that like it didn't matter. It's bigger than black and white. LPS tube, the community as a whole, is just a community for everybody, regardless of race, sexuality, culture, or whatever. Uh, you know, it's a community where we're all able to just tell stories through plastic animals, and it's our little haven, it's our safe space, it is our space, and we're happy. And I love every single one of my friends. And but with that confession being said, though, I just wanted to just say, like, to anyone who is a POC, LPS content creator, keep doing what you're doing. Don't let that stop you. Just keep creating and you will find, people. For those who don't know me, my name is Teal. My channel is Cuddly Bunny LPS. I make content mainly for like people my age. I'm 22, but people that are 18 and older, but I can't stop anyone that's younger than that to watch my videos. Just watch at your own risk. But I make videos and shit. And I will also list like other I only know like a very few black content creators, LPS creators to be specific. And I'll put some like other POC people as well that I know. So in my next story, I'm probably not going to do it right this moment because I'm tired. I got a new phone today, but yeah. But I just wanted to say that. So I love you guys so much. And just for and until LPS tubers, keep creating. Let's keep doing what we're doing. LPS tube is about to turn 10 years old next year. Let's fucking go. One more thing that I do want to say though, in regards to like representation of, POC and LGBTQIA representation in LPS tube with in regards to storytelling. I'm a cisgender woman, so, but I am an ally, so I'm educated to an extent, so this is not really my place to speak, but, but from what I have heard, and I will repeat some stuff that I've heard from other people, it's that if you really think about it logically, when you're writing a story about a character that has different things about them from your own self, do your damn research, and please, for the love of God, do not do it based off of someone that you may see on TV that is heavily stereotyped. That's pretty much what I want to say there. Like, don't make like a trans character's whole personality be about them being trans, or don't make a gay character personality be like stereotyped as like, oh, they go shopping all the time, hang with the girlies, and they say slay all the time. Like, don't do that. No. Like, they're human just like you and me. Give them a personality, give them a story, like, struggles that, I'm not saying like their struggles within the community should not be recognized, because it should, especially with all the shit that's going on in the world today. But, like, don't make it their entire personality. Like, make them go through, like, normal struggles like, you and me. Like, I don't know, like, just getting through life. Like, I don't know, finding love, or getting a job, or just something like that. Or just dealing with friends and other shit. You know what I mean? Same thing with POC characters. Like, for black characters, like, we don't use Ave all the time. We talk, like, the way we talk. What else? Don't stereotype a language, especially, like, don't, like, with Asian, people, like, don't, like, say something, don't say, like, basically, to put an example, don't do what Shane Dawson did in the Hello Kitty parody, is, like, the only thing I can kind of say. If you haven't seen it, watch it. It's, like, one of the worst parodies I've ever seen. Like, I know parody is supposed to be funny, but yeah, thinking about it with the way that he has put that shit together, it's hella racist, bro. It's hella racist. But other than that, that's pretty much all I gotta say. Just, like, if you're gonna make a character that is different from you, do your research, talk to friends that, are, whatever community they're a part of, or whatever culture they're a part of, and, like, talk to them, ask them questions. Like, 'cause I've actually done that with my character Winnie, and I talked to my friend Hayden, who is a trans individual, and I asked him questions about, like, certain things that I may not understand, and I'm glad I talked to them, because I was able to give my character Winnie a real, like, or accurate story to tell within her past. So yeah, but other than that, that's all I gotta say. But thank you for watching my story, and I hope that I have helped out a few people, and I hope, I educated a few people as well. But yeah, that's it. Okay, I'm gonna take the rest of this makeup off. Good night. Okay, so last post, anyone looking for, like, any POC or black, content creators, there's myself, this is my channel. Here is, Bree's, Instagram, they're not an LPS viewer, but they do make amazing art. There's one of them. I really like that one. Very, like, fabulous. Of course, there's Snowy's Pet Shop. I know they're not as active, but yeah, there's Snowy. I think I would say Jazzy Ann counts as well. They reacted to LPS Popular, so that's why I kind of consider them. But yeah, we got Littlest Aloe. We got one of my other fans named LPS Ruby Official. She's actually starting out LPS tuber, so go subscribe to them. And of course, one of my besties, Zay, aka Black Latte. They also make series. But yeah, there you go. Hope that helped. One more person I also will mention is one of my best friends, is LPS Echo Official. They're actually native. So yeah, they also make content. But yeah, again, I hope that helped.